When I first got into AI, I had zero experience. Absolutely none. Fast forward just 2 years, and I've built several AI-based businesses that have collectively generated almost $3 million in revenue. And here's the thing. I didn't have any formal coding skills, no degree, and definitely no investors. What I did have was a simple, proven blueprint that works. In this video, I'm going to share that exact blueprint with you. It's designed to help anyone, even if you're a complete beginner, start an AI business from scratch. It's the same approach that's worked not just for me, but for thousands of others who followed this method. And I'm not just saying that, there's actual data to back it up. From a group of over 37,000 people who've been part of this journey, more than 5,000 are already earning between $1,000 and $10,000 a month with their AI businesses. And 585 of them are making over $10,000 per month, right from the start. So these numbers are likely even higher now. The results speak for themselves. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of which type of AI business is the right fit for you, a step-by-step roadmap for the next 6 months, and the resources you need to make it happen. Let's dive in. This video is going to be super straightforward and divided into 3 main parts. First, we'll explore the AI business landscape, what the top 5 opportunities are right now, and why this is the perfect time to jump in, even if you're starting from scratch. I'll also share my own experience with these business models, how I went from knowing absolutely nothing about generative AI to earning over $2 million in just 2 years. Next, we'll break down the 3 phases of starting an AI business. These are the same steps I followed and the same ones that others have used to build their success. And finally, we'll lay out a clear, actionable 6-month roadmap that you can follow to hit your first revenue milestone. I'll also share the exact tools and resources like contracts and proposal templates that have been crucial for me. But before we dive into all the details, let's take a quick look at the bigger picture and why understanding what's happening in the global economy right now is so important. It's important to understand what's at stake for all of us as we move forward in our careers. The harsh reality is that the middle class is shrinking, and AI is speeding up that process. The days of relying on a steady, comfortable income from a traditional career are disappearing quickly. You might have seen this in your own life or with people around you, parents, friends, or colleagues who are working harder than ever just to keep up. The numbers are pretty stark. In 2024, nearly half of all companies replaced some of their workforce with AI. By the 2030s, it's projected that up to 30% of today's jobs will be automated. And it's not just the obvious jobs. Fields like law, accounting, and even medicine, which many of us thought were untouchable, are facing this shift. Unfortunately, most people aren't going to come out of this transition better off. Jobs are disappearing, skills are becoming outdated, and incomes are taking a hit. Many are holding on to the hope that things will go back to the way they were, but that approach is becoming less realistic by the day. But it's not all doom and gloom. The truth is, a small number of people are going to use this wave of change to their advantage and come out ahead. These are the people who won't just survive the AI revolution, they'll thrive. They'll start businesses, build wealth, and master the skills that are going to be in high demand. I've done it, and so have thousands of others. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it too. It all boils down to a choice. Are you going to sit back and let AI disrupt everything you've worked for, or are you going to take charge, get ahead, and turn this revolution into your opportunity? If you're ready to take action, you're in the right place. Let's dive into part 1, where we'll look at the AI business landscape and some of the biggest opportunities you can jump into, even if you're starting from zero. There's no better time than now, because there are so many new possibilities in AI opening up every single day. Over the past couple of years, I've personally explored just about every AI business model out there. In this section, I'm going to break down the top 5 types of AI businesses that beginners are using right now to get started in the AI space and start earning. These are approaches I've tried myself, some of which I'm still running, so I'll be sharing real-world insights on the pros and cons of each one, along with what you can realistically expect to make. By the end of this section, you'll have a clear idea of which business model is the best starting point for you. So, let's jump right in. First up is AI influencing. Here's the deal. People are craving simple, easy-to-understand information about AI. Your job as an AI influencer is to take all the complicated stuff, like the latest tools and how businesses can use them, and break it down so anyone can understand. Think of it as being a translator for AI, but on platforms like YouTube or social media. And the good news? You don't have to be a genius to do this. You just need to know a little more than the average person and be able to share it in a way that's engaging and useful. You don't need to be a genius to start. You just need to understand a little more than the average person or viewer. You can share your insights in different ways, like creating videos on YouTube, writing posts on Twitter, or publishing articles on platforms like Medium. If people find your content helpful and engaging, there are plenty of ways to earn, like ad revenue, partnerships, or promoting products through affiliate links. When I started as an AI influencer, I was a complete newbie to generative AI. Honestly, if you go back and watch my early content, you'll probably cringe along with me. I had so much to learn, but I stuck with it, posting consistently, and within 7 months, my YouTube channel hit 100,000 subscribers. That growth even surprised me. What I discovered is that when you're in a fresh, exciting space like AI, it's so much easier to grow a following, if your content is genuinely good. And yes, the AI influencer model can definitely make money. There's ad revenue, where you earn from ads on your videos or content, and affiliate marketing, where you get paid for referring people to useful tools or services. In addition to affiliate marketing, there are video sponsorships, where brands pay you to mention their products. Depending on your audience size and engagement, you can start making anywhere from a couple of dollars to $55,000 per month, even with a relatively small following. The key is consistency and quality. You'll likely need to stick with it for 3 to 6 months before you start seeing meaningful revenue. One of the biggest perks of this model is how accessible it is. The startup costs are super low. All you really need is a phone, a laptop, and a camera. If you focus on trending topics and produce engaging content, growth can happen quickly, as I saw in my own journey. That said, there are downsides. While it's a great way to get started, it doesn't make as much money as some of the other models we'll discuss later. Plus, being on camera might not be for everyone. If you're not comfortable with video, you could focus on written platforms like Medium or Twitter, but those options typically don't perform as well as long-form content on YouTube. Now let's move on to another exciting opportunity, AI consulting. This is where businesses pay you for your advice and guidance on how to leverage AI effectively. Let's dive into what that looks like. AI consulting is all about helping businesses understand how AI can improve their operations or guiding them on what to avoid during this big shift. Essentially, they're paying you to explain how AI tools can help them stay competitive and adapt to these changes. Honestly, it often felt like I was providing AI therapy for some of these businesses. They'd come to me stressed out or excited but unsure and just needed someone to help them make sense of it all. The best part? You don't need a degree or any fancy qualifications to start as an AI consultant. All you really need is to know a bit more than the people you're helping and the ability to communicate clearly. For example, within 4 months of starting my YouTube channel, I was earning $4,200 a month just from consulting. I started by charging $300 per call, and as demand grew, I raised my rate to $997 for a 45-minute session, and people were still booking at that price. Consulting is also a great next step if you've started building an audience or brand. It's a simple way to begin monetizing without the need to create products or set up complex services. One of the biggest advantages of AI consulting is how easy it is to get started. You can begin with just your knowledge and scale quickly as you gain more clients. A natural progression is to raise your rates as demand grows. Exactly what I did. It's also a great way to build confidence and gain hands-on experience working with clients, which is where the real money is in this space right now. That said, there are some drawbacks to consulting. You're essentially trading your time for money. So while it's a great way to start, it's not the best long-term path to wealth. You're only paid for the time you spend actively working. On top of that, I personally found consulting to be less exciting as time went on. Having a full day packed with back-to-back calls wasn't the most energizing way to spend my time. Now let's shift gears and talk about something a bit more scalable and lucrative, the AI automation agency model, or AOA for short. This is where businesses pay you to set up AI tools for them, and you can think of it as being similar to a website design company, but for AI solutions. Let's dive into how it works. Instead of building websites, an AI automation agency focuses on helping businesses implement AI solutions to save time or boost profits. The best part? While having a development background is a bonus, you don't need to know how to code to get started. In 2023, I realized that we could sell AI solutions using no-code and low-code tools, and clients didn't mind that these weren't custom-coded. Since then, we've mapped out dozens of tools that let you create AI solutions with a simple drag-and-drop interface. This makes it accessible for anyone, even those without technical skills. For instance, one of my students, Isaiah, doesn't know how to code, yet he scaled his AI automation agency to $225,000 per month by offering AI-powered appointment setting solutions to coaches and consultants. It's amazing what's possible when you focus on providing real value to businesses. I started my own AI automation agency in March 2023, and with my business partner, we scaled it rapidly. Let me share how this model works and why it's such a great opportunity for those looking to get started. started. We scaled our AI automation agency to over $100,000 per month, landing major projects, including one that brought in over $115,000 just for its initial phase. Getting there wasn't a walk in the park, though. It involved plenty of late nights and hard lessons, but those challenges proved that with the right approach to marketing and the right team, there's incredible potential in the 8A model. One of the big advantages of this model is that the startup costs are low. You don't need to build a fancy product up front. Instead, you can get started with a few subscriptions to low-code and no-code tools. Another huge plus is the demand. Businesses are actively looking for AI systems and tools to help them stay competitive, save time, and make more money. The 8A model is also highly scalable. You can start small, land a few projects, and grow quickly as you gain traction. That said, there are some challenges. The learning curve for an AI automation agency is steeper than for something like AI influencing or consulting. It takes a bit more time and effort to really get the hang of things. But once you do, the rewards make it well worth the effort. While the learning curve for an AI automation agency might take a bit more time, once you've mastered it, you're in a fantastic position to scale and earn significantly more than you could with just AI influencing or consulting. And once you've gained enough experience, you can even transition into teaching others about AI, a model that's in massive demand right now. The AI education model involves creating online courses, ebooks, or webinars to teach people how to use AI effectively. For example, you could help real estate agents learn to use AI to find more clients, or show parents how to help their kids use AI tools for schoolwork and better grades. There are endless possibilities, but the key is having real knowledge and something valuable to share. This isn't something you can fake, especially over the long term. The best way to gain that experience is by running an AI automation agency first. Working directly with businesses gives you hands-on knowledge and real results that you can then package into educational products. It's a natural progression and a great way to expand your impact and income. Working on real projects with clients provides hands-on experience and insights that can later be packaged into a course or product. That's what makes the AI education model so powerful. It allows you to scale in ways that other models can't. Once you've created a course or ebook, you can sell it repeatedly without doing additional work for each new customer. The profit margins are high because after the initial effort of creating the content, there's minimal cost involved in delivering it. Another perk is how rewarding it feels to help people. Sharing what you know can lead to meaningful relationships, and seeing others succeed because of your guidance is incredibly fulfilling. Personally, I've had the chance to connect with amazing people, even attending the wedding of one of my students in Italy recently. It's been that impactful. Of course, there are challenges. Becoming an expert takes time and effort. You need to learn something valuable and get real results before you can teach it effectively. While you could try to shortcut this, it's not a sustainable approach. You won't last long in the AI education space without genuine expertise. Now let's talk about another exciting opportunity, AI SaaS, or software as a service. This is where you create a tool or platform powered by AI, designed to solve a specific problem. Let's get into how this works. AI SaaS, or software as a service, is all about creating a tool that solves a specific problem using AI. Instead of offering a service directly to businesses, you build a platform that they pay to use. Think of it like Netflix, but instead of movies, you're providing access to an AI-powered tool that helps businesses save time, make money, or improve efficiency. For example, in October 2023, I saw an opportunity to create an AI SaaS product to help automation agency owners integrate OpenAI-powered GPTs into platforms like WhatsApp, websites, Instagram, and more. After releasing videos about these concepts that attracted hundreds of thousands of views, it was clear there was a lot of interest in a solution like this. Fast forward a year, and I've invested over $300,000 into this SaaS project. Today, it has over 25,000 users, and we're just starting to roll out monetization. It's exciting, but getting to this point required significant time, effort, and money. One of the biggest advantages of the AI SaaS model is recurring revenue. Most customers pay on a monthly or annual basis, providing a steady income stream. Let's talk more about why this model can be so powerful and some of the challenges it brings. Another big advantage of the AI SaaS model is how scalable it is. Once you've built the software, you can sell it to an unlimited number of customers with very little additional cost. It's similar to the education model, where you create something once and sell it repeatedly. And if you do it right, there's also the potential to sell the entire business for a significant payout, which is referred to as exiting. However, there are some significant challenges to consider. Setting up an AI SaaS business is more expensive than the other models we've discussed. You'll likely need to invest a substantial amount of money upfront to build the software before you even start making a profit, and once the product is live, you'll have to continually adapt and improve it to meet customer needs. Another risk is the fast pace of the AI market. Technology is evolving so quickly that your software could become outdated almost overnight if a competitor or a major company releases a better solution. This unpredictability can make SaaS a high-stakes game, requiring a lot of time, energy, and resources. Now that we've gone through these models, let's talk about which one might be the best fit for you. With all these business models laid out, you're probably wondering, where do I even start? Let me make it simple. The AI Automation Agency model, AAA, is hands down the best place to begin if you're looking for momentum and flexibility to explore bigger opportunities down the road. Here's why. As an AI automation agency owner, you'll develop the most valuable skills in the AI space. While influencing and consulting can help you get started, they don't teach you the core, in-demand skills that businesses are willing to pay top dollar for. With the 8AA model, you'll learn how to set up AI tools that automate tasks, save time, and increase efficiency for businesses, skills that will only grow in demand. These businesses don't just pay well, they often come back for more as technology evolves and their needs grow. The expertise you gain through this model makes you virtually future-proof. No matter what happens to the economy or the AI landscape, companies will always need skilled people who can help them adapt and thrive in a rapidly changing world. It's an investment in yourself that pays off long-term. Becoming an AI automation expert isn't just about having in-demand skills. It's also about unlocking earning potential that far surpasses what you typically see in consulting or influencing. While those models might bring in a few thousand a month, an AI automation agency has the potential to land much bigger contracts. We're talking thousands, tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars per project. For example, my agency hit over $100,000 per month by stacking projects and building long-term relationships with clients. This model gives you access to a level of income that's not just impressive but also achievable for beginners who are willing to put in the work. Another reason the ADA model stands out is that it opens the door to even bigger opportunities. If you ever want to create an online course or build a software product, running an automation agency first gives you the real-world experience and results that you can turn into something even greater. It also helps you spot software opportunities or gaps in the market, just like I did when I moved into creating AI SaaS solutions. The AAA model is more than just a starting point. It's a foundation for long-term success in the AI space. The AI automation agency model doesn't just help you earn, it's also the gateway to bigger opportunities like AI education and AI SaaS. It's a natural progression, opening doors to build on your skills and create something even more impactful. And here's the best part. We're still in the early days of this space. Most businesses don't yet understand the full potential of AI. To many, it's just a buzzword they think they can worry about later. That's where you come in. Right now, there's an incredible opportunity to position yourself as the go-to expert in AI automation within your niche, before the rest of the world catches on. It's a lot like being one of the first digital marketers when websites were just starting to take off. The early adopters built fortunes, while those who came later were left with the crumbs. If you want to start strong, develop the most valuable skills in AI, and keep your options wide open for the future, the 8AA model is the way to go. It's not the easiest model, but it's the perfect balance, accessible to start and offering the biggest long-term payoff. Now that you know where you're headed, let's talk about how to get there. In the next section, I'll break down the exact steps to help you launch your journey. Now that you've got a solid understanding of the AI business landscape and why the AI automation agency model is the best starting point, it's time to dive into the practical steps to make it happen. This is where things get real. How to find your first client, deliver your first project, and eventually scale it into a full-fledged agency. Building your agency from scratch boils down to 3 key phases: learn, apply, and monetize. These steps are designed to take you from having zero knowledge of AI automation to running a profitable business, all with a clear roadmap guiding you at every stage. In the learning phase, you'll focus on acquiring the essential skills to get started. Don't worry, while coding skills can be helpful, they're not required. There are so many tools and resources available now that make it accessible for anyone to jump in. Next, you'll move on to applying what you've learned by working with real clients and gaining hands-on experience. This phase is all about building your confidence, refining your approach, and learning how to deliver real value. Finally, you'll reach the monetization phase, where you turn your skills and experience into a reliable income stream. I've mapped out every step of this journey in detail in the next section, so let's get into how you can start building your AI automation agency. You don't need to know how to code to get started, thanks to the rise of no-code tools. These tools have made it incredibly easy for anyone to build valuable AI solutions for businesses without technical expertise. Over the past couple of years, I've focused on teaching beginners how to use these tools because I was in that position myself once. I had to learn everything from scratch. One of the most critical skills to focus on as an AI automation agency owner is prompt engineering. If you've played around with ChatGPT and think you've got it down, think again. Writing prompts that actually solve real-world problems for businesses is a completely different level of complexity. It's a skill that requires practice and a deeper understanding, but it's also one of the most valuable tools in your toolkit. In the 6-month roadmap I'll share later, you'll find all the resources you need to master prompt engineering easily. Once you've got that skill nailed down, you're well on your way to building real solutions that businesses will pay for. Let's explore what comes next. The next step as an AI automation agency owner is to decide where to focus. There are 3 main areas in AI automation right now that you can specialize in. 1. Text-based AI chatbots. These are the bots you see on websites answering questions or assisting with customer service. While there's more to them under the hood, that's the basic idea. They're like a 24/7 helper for businesses. 2. AI voice agents. Think of these as super intelligent phone operators. They can handle calls and interact with customers directly, providing personalized and efficient service. 3. AI workflow automation. This is all about automating repetitive tasks, like managing schedules or processing data. By taking these time-consuming activities off their hands, businesses save time and money, and that's where you can add serious value. If these sound overwhelming, don't worry. The 6-month roadmap I mentioned earlier includes everything you need to dive into these areas and start building AI solutions as a beginner. Once you've got the basics of AI automation down, the next step is to apply your skills in the real world. This is where you'll start working with businesses or even friends and family to gain hands-on experience. Let's explore how to get started with that. When you're just starting out, your focus should be on building experience and learning how to deliver real value to clients. For your first few projects, you won't charge anything. This phase is about gaining hands-on experience. Working with a few clients for free is incredibly valuable because it allows you to avoid common beginner mistakes, boosts your confidence, and teaches you things you simply can't learn from tutorials. Adapting to clients' needs, solving real-world problems, and navigating the challenges of delivering results are skills you can only develop by doing. This practical experience is the real gold in the AI automation space. The more successful projects you deliver, the more valuable you'll become in this field. Finding those first few clients is often easier than you think. Start by reaching out to people in your network, friends, family, or small business owners who could benefit from AI automation. You can also connect with online communities where businesses and entrepreneurs are looking for help with AI. By sharing your process and offering your skills, you'll quickly find opportunities to get your foot in the door. Once you've started developing your skills and gaining real-world experience, it's time to let people know what you're capable of. Publicizing your interest and availability is easier than you might think. Reach out to potential clients, communities, or anyone who might benefit from your help and simply say, "Hey, I'm working on some AI projects. Can I help with anything?" It's often as simple as starting the conversation. We'll cover the exact steps for finding clients and getting the most out of this phase in the 6-month roadmap. But for now, just remember that early hands-on experience is key. It's what will set you up for success in the next phase, monetization. When you're ready to start charging for your services, there are 2 main ways to go about it. The first is by using an hourly rate. As an AI freelancer, you'd estimate how many hours a project will take, set your hourly rate, and charge based on the total time spent. This approach is straightforward and works well for beginners just starting to monetize their skills. Let's dive into the second option. If you choose to charge an hourly rate, it's straightforward. For example, if you decide your time is worth $50 an hour, you estimate how many hours the project will take, complete the work, and bill the client for the total hours. It's simple, clear, and a great way to start earning based on your time and effort. The second option is to hire a developer to handle the technical work for you. Here's how that works. First, estimate how many hours the project will take. Then, find a developer and agree on their hourly rate, say $30 or $40 per hour. You then charge your client 2 to 3 times what you're paying the developer. This approach, called cost-plus pricing, allows you to cover your costs while making a solid profit, all without doing all the hands-on work yourself. Once you've successfully delivered a few projects, finding paying clients becomes much easier. Clients trust proven results, and your previous successes become your best marketing tool. Stay active, share your wins, and demonstrate the value you bring. This is the key to attracting more paying clients and growing your business. Sharing your successes, whether through social media or in relevant communities, is a fantastic way to attract more clients. People are drawn to results, so showcasing your wins can help build trust and grow your client base. And don't worry, we'll break down the exact steps to land clients in the roadmap, where you'll find a ton of helpful resources. Once you've started monetizing your services, a huge opportunity for automation agencies comes into play. Niching down, this means focusing on solving one key problem for a specific type of business. Niching makes your work easier and far more profitable in the long run. Here's why. Instead of starting from scratch with every new client, you'll offer a solution you've already mastered. You can take what you've done before, tweak it slightly to fit the new client's needs, and deliver results without having to reinvent the wheel. This approach not only saves you time, but also allows you to scale your agency more efficiently. You don't need to decide on your niche immediately. In the next part, I'll guide you through how to find your focus and build a repeatable process to make scaling your agency simple and predictable. Let's keep things moving. Now that you understand the 3 phases, learn, apply, and monetize, it's time to put them into action with a clear 6-month plan. This roadmap will guide you step by step to get your AI automation agency up and running without the guesswork. The 6-month roadmap is designed to simplify everything. It includes step-by-step instructions, links to templates, guides, and even contracts to help you manage your projects. You'll have everything you need to start building your agency confidently and efficiently. Here's a quick breakdown of what the roadmap will cover. In the first 2 months, you'll focus on learning the fundamentals of running an AI automation agency. This includes understanding how automation works, exploring tools, and developing the essential skills you'll need to deliver real value to businesses. By the end of this phase, you'll be ready to start applying what you've learned in real-world projects. Let's dive deeper into how the plan unfolds. The first 2 months of the roadmap focus on building foundational skills, like prompt engineering and exploring the different types of AI automation systems. You'll learn how to create chatbots, voice agents, and workflow automations, all through straightforward tutorials. Each step is laid out clearly in the roadmap checklist, so you'll know exactly what to do and when, ensuring you build a strong foundation. Once you've got those skills, the next 2 months are all about applying them. You'll start by working with a few free clients to gain hands-on experience. The roadmap includes guidance on how to find these clients, whether that's through your personal network, friends, family, or warm connections, or by engaging with communities where businesses are already looking for help. You'll even find scripts and tips for reaching out and getting those first few opportunities. Finally, after you've built up some experience, it's time to move into monetization. The roadmap covers everything you need to know, from crafting social media posts that attract clients to setting your rates and focusing on the best platforms, like LinkedIn, to generate results. This phase is all about turning your skills into a reliable income stream. Let's take it further and explore how to really grow from here. Building your reputation and turning interest into paying customers is a key part of the journey, and platforms like YouTube can play a big role in that. Remember, this is just a quick overview. Everything you need is laid out step by step in the 6-month roadmap, including templates, guides, and tools to support you along the way. If you're feeling excited about this journey, you should be, because starting an AI business has the potential to completely transform your life. It certainly did for me. Running my AI automation agency over the past 2 years has brought positive changes in every imaginable way, and I've seen the same happen for countless others who've taken the leap. But let's be real, it's not going to be easy. It'll be more challenging and time-consuming than you might expect. That said, it's absolutely worth it. The results you'll achieve by sticking with it will make all the effort worthwhile. As we talked about earlier, the world is changing fast. AI is reshaping everything, whether we're ready for it or not. This is your chance to be ahead of the curve and create a future where you're not just surviving, but thriving. Let's dive into the next steps to make it happen. You have a choice right now to take action and position yourself to come out of this AI revolution better off than when you started. Billions of people are going to feel the negative effects of this shift, but you don't have to be one of them. You now have the information and awareness to decide what kind of future you want, not just for the next year or two, but for the next 5, 10 years, and beyond. Investing time in learning AI skills and building a business in this space has been life-changing for me. I can't tell you how much peace of mind it gives me knowing that my future is secure. I don't lie awake worrying about whether my job will become obsolete or if I'll be able to support myself next year. By being actively involved in the AI space and creating the future through my businesses, I've taken control of my destiny. You can do the same. There's an incredible amount of opportunity here, and now it's up to you to seize it. If you ever feel stuck along the way, remember that you're not alone. Keep pushing forward. This is your moment to shape the future you want. If you ever hit a roadblock or need guidance, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Surrounding yourself with others on the same journey can make a world of difference, and there are so many ways to get the support you need. The key is to stay curious, ask questions, and keep taking steps forward. I'm genuinely excited for you to get started on this journey. It's a chance to build something meaningful and position yourself for success in a rapidly changing world. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best as you dive into this exciting opportunity. Take that first step. You won't regret it. See you next time.